We're Bob and Ann Delagar from Broken Arrow, right at 71st and Garnett. And we drive by Burnett's on 61st Street, going to our son's house quite a bit. So we had seen it here, plus our neighbors and the cul-de-sac behind us had used Burnett's, their whole house full of windows, about 5 years ago, probably, maybe 6. And they were thoroughly, happily about the installation and the windows, the product, everything. So we kept that in the back of our minds when we wanted to get estimates. Our house was a spec house when it was built 22 years ago. And as time went on, there were aluminum windows and they were getting very difficult to raise. And some of them, you couldn't raise them at all, at least Ann couldn't raise them.
I couldn't raise them.
And then
I'm
lowering
not that strong.
lowering was the same problem. You know, you couldn't get a good grip to lower them.
Plus I was tired of all the crosses in the windows. I wanted clear windows. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. And I wanted double hung windows because they're so much easier to clean. Yeah.
And some of them you could almost feel the air coming through, even though they were thermopane.
Yeah.
It was a spec house, so I'm sure he used very cheap windows. And through time, we decided that we had saved up some money to go ahead and start the procedure and get new windows.
The windows that they were going to put in weren't what they were showing you, or
inferior product.
They were just not what I wanted, and their installers wouldn't be very good, and they just leave a mess.
Installers for me was a big factor. You know, I was very, very apprehensive.
Yeah.
You know, that they'd tear something up or do something and, you know, leave the house a mess and whatnot, so.
But Chris and Lloyd did a wonderful job. I mean, they cleaned up after themselves. They did and they even went above and beyond and helped me with a shade that I was having trouble with in the bathroom window, and they helped me fix it. So they're good guys.
The rapport with Pat was just phenomenal. We hit it off right off the bat. That was very, very important. You know, that the chemistry was there between us. You know, we didn't feel like he was trying to hoodwink us into buying it, you know, and not give us the right product that we needed for our home, and explained everything thoroughly, and that was it. We were sold. So the salesman made a big difference.
Yeah, he was an excellent salesman.
First of all, I'm very particular, and I wouldn't recommend anybody unless I was thoroughly pleased with their workmanship, which we are. So I would definitely recommend Burnett's to anybody. I felt very secure, you know, the guys were great from start to finish. It was just a pleasant experience. And I wasn't really expecting that. I had my apprehension about that going on. So we were real pleased with it.
Yep. So, yeah, anytime I see my neighbors and they say, "Who did you get the windows from?" I'll definitely tell them.
Yeah, come over, take a look.
Take a look. Did a good job.